Here for the gossip, blah blah.
Let's go. Getting ready, about to go live. You know we always have a good time, so count it down, make some noise. Chat is open. If you're here, let us know. Start the cheering. Let's have fun and start connecting. You worry soon you'll be forgetting, 'cause you are here with us now. We are all friends. Sit back and relax, we can begin. Ready or not, here we go. We're all here, so let's start the show. This is the place to be, right here with you and me. Let's meet somebody new. Come and be inspired. The only thing required is to learn and have fun too. Experiment with us, in you we can trust. To live that streaming life, there's no need to be scared, as long as you're prepared. Start the stream and feel alive. Online streaming is a journey. With every step we're always learning. So come with us, let's support each other. We can do everything all together. Ready or not, here we go. We're all here, so let's start the show. This is the place to be, right here with you and me. Let's meet somebody new. Come and be inspired. The only thing required is to learn and have fun too. Experiment with us, in you we can trust. To live that streaming life, there's no need to be scared, as long as you're prepared. Start the stream and feel alive. Your adventure is starting. Nothing compares to streaming. This is the place to be, right here with you and me. Let's meet somebody new. Come and be inspired. The only thing required is to learn and have fun too. Experiment with us, in you we can trust. To live that streaming life, there's no need to be scared, as long as you're prepared. Start the stream and feel alive.
Here we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. It's Thursday, and we have here today the first one was Tech Troublemaker. Hi, Roy. And of course, we have Lala here. Hello. And Janet is here. Hi, Janet. And Lala says she loves the logo. Yeah, the logo from the. Hi, I should get better with the names. From the, it's in the title, from the, someone has to tell me the name of the group. And the logo is, of course, made by Adam, Content Creators Peer Group. Yeah, I have to learn it. And we have Rich Vibes here. Hi, Rich. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, what a week that was. What have you done, or what were things happened to you in the last week? Yes, Content Creators Peer Group, of course. Yeah. So my stream last week, that was about the Wheel of Names, and something interesting happened because suddenly there were a lot of views, many more than usual, and I went into the analytics, and there I saw the views were under the others category, something like YouTube don't know, direct or unknown. Yeah, that was it. And yeah, that was very strange, and I have no idea if some robot started to watch it, but yeah. So that I think it was not something that will have a long time effect, but we got some nice view numbers there. And then I also did my very first short on the channel this week, and that pretty fast went over 2,000 views. But that was an easy one because it was only Callie in the short, and of course, if you have Callie in your short, you get many views. Yeah, and Lala says the topic was interesting, thanks. And Janet says, I love the short. Okay, I inspired you. Yeah, I just needed to pick up something really nice that Kelly said, and then I made a short out of it. But I was thinking, if you're interested, I could try to recreate that with you. So if you want to know how I did that with this script, then I could probably do a quick demonstration of that. And yeah, thanks, Lala. So shorts are a cool thing to do. And yeah, but yeah, Janet says she would love to know, so we will do that. But first, let me talk about the Content Creators Peer Group. I just founded it 2 weeks ago, I think, and it, of course, came from the other group we had here, and that had an even more complicated name. It was the live stream peer group project, and there we met live every week here on YouTube and talked about goals and wins and accountability. And then we were thinking maybe it's not so easy to hit 2 different goals. The one goal there was to really make something with the group, and then the other goal was to entertain and make some value for people watching that. And it was not really so much synergies there to do both at the same time. And so we then took that off from YouTube and went over to Discord with it, because I said to myself, Facebook groups isn't the way to go. Discord is better suited for that. But what I was forgetting is that people are more comfortable and used to Facebook groups. And so there were very few people participating there. And then I finally thought, okay, I was on a show on Lala's channel, and she asked me about the group. And then I was thinking, okay, the group was really a good thing, and people did really like it. And okay, I finally went about 2-3 weeks ago and made a Facebook group of it, and you can find it in the pinned comment or after the stream I will have to remind myself to put that in the regular comments, and so there you can click on the link if you want to join us on the content creator peer group. And yeah, it's a place where you just can ask for tips and tricks or talk with other creators, and I'm not sure of how often, but we will also do calls there. The calls are then on Zoom, but we also stream it live into that private Facebook group. And yeah, so if you are a creator and you think, okay, it would be nice to talk with other people that are in a similar place in their journey, then you can join that, because it's not a training, or we don't have experts. It's like the name says, it's a peer group. So the goal is to help each other out. And now let's go to some comments. Lala is saying she has created shorts too this week. Oh, I will have to check that out. And it's easier to make indeed. And she's enjoying it. So I've got 5 digit views. Wow, yeah, it's much easier to get views, but 5 digits is still a big target. Yeah. And Lala is saying, thanks for creating the content creator peer group. Yeah, that okay. With the original one, you started to become more consistent. Yeah, and now we transition it over there. And yeah, that's basically what we are doing there. And so if you like, then just join us there. And now really spontaneous, I have to start my Descript. So Janet was saying it would interest her, and so I'll try to recreate what I did there. And let's see the comment here from Lala. I wouldn't have been able to create these shorts if you didn't start doing the little longer ones in the group. Yeah, cool. Yeah, and so for the shorts I used Descript, and now, yeah. Oh, on this scene we have. No, but that was from a different time frame. So yeah, so I try to recreate how I did that short. So in this script, you just take your video and you put it in here. And the nice thing is this script is making a transcript of the whole video, and that's so cool, because you then can find a place where you think, oh, where was something interesting that was said, and yeah, then you just can go, and then we say, okay, we go here. I think here is something interesting, and then we just, and I need the headphones now for that. And then we hit play.
But if you're nervous, that's all internal. It's not thinking about building friendships and stuff, because friendships are exciting. They're not scary.
Okay, and so you just go in the place in the script where you have something interesting, and there you can find that. And now to recreate that, I have to, yeah, you also can then search here. It was something in common.
One thing in common with anyone.
Okay. So what I then did here, and maybe I can, yeah. How do I get rid of this? Yeah, something like that. So I searched for, no, this was here, and said, okay, this was the inspirational thing Kelly said. One thing in common, everything goes from there. Okay, and then I just copy this text here, and I say we make a new composition, and I insert the text, and now we have the text and the video here. And let me check up on the comments. Roy is saying, I'm terrible at shorts. It literally feels like it takes a different part of the brain. I can't explain things with so little time. Yeah, okay, so I made it easy for myself. I didn't use something I said myself, and it was just repurposing. Lala saying, yeah, this script, yeah, repurpose. And yeah, so now I have this text in here, and now I don't know, the video is kind of small. Oh yeah, so now you see more of it. And now we listen to that.
I think one of my core beliefs that helps in community building and in creating like friends in general is we all have at least one thing in common with anyone. Doesn't matter who they are. There's always something to find in common with someone and share with them. And I think that when you can like find that one thing, everything else just kind of goes from there. And it's just, yeah, people rule. They're my species.
Okay, so that is the part I picked up here. And now we want to make that into a short, and the short should be in a different format. So I go here and I say the orientation is portrait. So, and now you can kind of see that we have a lot too much room, so we just adjust we make it all bigger, and once we made it bigger we go in the middle with it. And now I have the first problem is that I switched the scene here. It was first the two of us and then just Kelly alone. And yeah, so if you plan to repurpose, it would be really nice to have a picture just, yeah, the recording just of the guest and just of you. And I think Ecamm is going to do that in the future, but in the meantime, the best thing if you want to achieve that is to ask your guests to locally record it, because now I can't really use that first part.
Helps in community building and in creating like friends in general is.
So what I then did, I said, okay, we get rid of this first part here, and now we start here.
We all have at least one thing in common with anyone. Doesn't matter who they are. There's always something to find in common with someone and share with them. And I think that when you can like find that one thing, everything else just kind of goes from there. And
so, and then here I go back to the other feed, and so we delete that again. And now we just... Oh, what happened now?
We all... Species.
Oh, I did delete everything else goes from there. And we end here with there. And so now we just need that nice text popping up down here. And for that we go to the plus sign and we say fancy captions. And they're already here. So now we look again.
We all have at least one thing in common with anyone.
Yeah, and that's basically how it's done. The rest goes automatically. Now we could format that a little bit better and things like that. But I think since it's just for presentation purpose, I hit publish here and then we say, oh, where did it go? Okay. And then we give it a name. And then I need to publish that first. And once it's published, I can then put it onto YouTube. And what I did before publishing that, because of course it's all Callie in here, and yes, she was on my live stream, but it's still at least a nice thing, if not mandatory, to ask is it okay to publish that. And I asked her, and she said of course, and so then we did that. So now what did I do? And then somehow I had that on YouTube. Don't ask me how I did that. Somehow that was totally easy to do, and now I don't find it anymore. Oh, now it's here, yeah. So the next part is to say, yeah, that goes to YouTube. Here the tag, we don't need that. And then you say private, so you can make adjustments before publishing it. And then, yeah, you sign into your YouTube account and you publish that, and it's all done. Yeah, and that's how easy it is done. So it really is no big deal to create a short like that, because with this script you have the whole text. You can search for a part and then edit it right in there and publish it right from there. Okay, now we go to the comments. Epic words. Yeah, and yeah, she wrote on her chest, "Hi Sammy." Yeah, fancy captions. They even are called fancy captions. Yeah, and of course, Sammy is strong on the shorts game, yeah. Yes, Chad, you can publish directly, and then I would keep it on private and then do all the things you need to do in YouTube, and then you can set it to public. Yeah, and there are some jokes about the shorts. Yeah, I hope that was helpful. Yeah, because that was not really prepared. I just thought I show you real quick how I did that. And yeah, so again, if you would like to join the content creator peer group on Facebook, then just use the link, and we'll see you there. And I think that's all. Oh, one more thing I have. I got some inspiration from Lala, because she was using Calendly to book her guests, and I always forget to book guests. I have many ideas who to invite, and then Thursday comes and I invited no one, and so I just set up Calendly, and I will send out some links, and then people can book themselves, and like that we then can go back to doing interviews. And Lala is saying, I'm using Splice, but this is super awesome. Yeah, if you're already using this script, it's really easy to do. And Janet says, I was inspired by Lala as well and set up Calendly. Yeah, Lala is giving us the good ideas, and I think now I did that step, we will go back to interviews, because as soon as I send the link out to some people, they can reserve a day, and we will finally have guests again, because the only thing holding that back is me always forgetting to make appointments. Yeah, Janet, we all give each other great ideas. Yeah, and that's exactly the point, and that's the idea of this whole channel and of the content creators peer group. And Lala is saying, guest interviews coming again soon, yeah. And you also love the solo streams. Yeah, I think I have to really plan them too, because I I was watching Roy yesterday, and one of his guests was saying, yeah, you shouldn't have guests on the stream as a crutch for you to feel safe and to have it easier. And yeah, I know that's sometimes what I'm doing. And so one part of me is happy if I'm having not a guest, because then I just have to go solo, and without practicing there is not no progress and no confidence building. And so yeah, we will keep it mixed up. Exactly. Yeah, okay, but that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. And if you're watching in the replay, let me know. And see you next week. Thanks. Bye.